class. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kuliah Sajena. My student ID number 2019-017082. Well, now I will read the topic about fraud and financial crimes. Fraud and financial crimes are a form of debt or larceny that occur when a person or entity takes money or property or uses them in an illegal manner with the intent to gain a benefit from it. These crimes typically involve some form of deceit, subterfuge, or the abuse of a possession of truth, which distinguishes them from common theft or robbery. In today's complex economy, fraud and financial crimes can take many forms. The resource below will introduce you to the more common forms of financial crimes, such as forgery, credit card fraud, embezzlement, and money laundering. Learn about fraud and financial crimes. Number 1. Bribery. Bribe explanation of bribery, which is the act of accepting or offering something of value in exchange for influence or power in connection to an elite position or public employment. Number 2. Fraud. In-depth information about fraud in general and definition of the various types of fraud, such as wire fraud, tax evasion, insurance fraud, and identity theft, plus tips for identifying fraudulent activity. Number 3. Embezzlement. Overview of embezzlement, a crime that occurs when an individual steals money or property that he or she has been entrusted to manage, with links to fine loss, theft, and larceny subsection. Number 4. Identity theft. Brief definition of identity theft, which occurs when someone unlawfully uses another's personally identifying information, or such as a social security number, to commit other crimes such as credit card fraud. Number 5. Money laundering. Definition of money laundering, a crime involving the movement of illegal money and other gains into legitimate channels in order to disgust the money's illegal source and thwart tax officials. Number 6. Mortgage fraud. Explanation of the various different illegal schemes relate to the misrepresentation or misstatement or mortgage documents for the purpose of defrauding another party, such as a lender or a homeowner. Number 7. Rate sharing or RICO. Overview of federal and state rate sharing and RICO or racketeer influenced and corrupt organization law, which make it a crime for a criminal organization to profit from otherwise legitimate business operation. Number 8. Securities fraud. Definition of securities fraud, a crime in which a corporate officer, for example, makes misleading statements about the company's stock performance or discloses confidential information related to its stock. Number 9. Tax evasion or fraud. Brief overview of tax evasion, the crime of not paying one's legally required share of either federal or state taxes, which is punished severely and can lead to arrest, forfeiture, or prison. Number 10. White-collar crimes. So-called white-collar crimes encompass many separate individual crimes. Most commonly relates to the use of deceit for financial gains, such as Ponzi schemes, securities fraud, tax evasion, and embezzlement. Thank you.